welcome everyone to the very first Sonic Screwdriver review on my channel. This is going to be the 15th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver from Character Options that was available at San Diego Comic-Con. So let's take a look at the packaging. So as you can see here, it has a purple vortex in the back. Now because this is San Diego Comic-Con and it's 1,000 piece limited for the event, it does have this warning label here, which is prominent on the US packaging. Here is the front. As you can see, it's multifunctional and 15th Doctor, of course. Here's the side with the logo. It's definitely different to the 14th Doctor Sonic in comparison. Here is the back. It is rather different, of course. Quite different. You'd think they'd have the 15th Doctor on the back, as they do with 14, but nope, they don't. And the logo is different. They no longer have the 60-year anniversary one. It's now the default blue one. And we've got a new sticker, like the old days, that has the logo, kind of like a vortex, and of course the TARDIS with the BBC logo. That's a quite cool feature. Here's the side in comparison to the 14th Doctor packaging. Now as you can see in the front, it does look like it lines. It looks like it lines up with the first one, right? But really, it doesn't. It's actually a little bit bigger than the 14th Doctor one, just by probably an inch and a half from what I can see. So this one is a little bit bigger, of course, because it's a bigger Sonic, but packaging comparison, it is definitely bigger. Side-by-side comparison, as you can see, it is quite different, although it is kind of the same layout, with a lot of different features like the bottom here, the TARDIS on the side and everything, the logo. Now, to take out of the packaging, this is a little bit of a pain in the arse. There is a tab on the top where the logo is, and then there's one at the bottom, and then one right at the right corner where it inclines. There's probably about two things you need to cut the tape on either side of that. And then once you do, take where the Sonic is, pull it up and over, and you'll look like this. And you'll see that there's two plastic tabs. Cut the tape, you bend the plastic, and you can put it through a little slot that would pop out like this, and then you can get your Sonic out. Now I only did one side because I'm going to repackage it and put it on the shelf for display. Now when you take it out, you will notice something on the packaging. As you can see, there's the warning label, there's the line where the plastic was in, and here we are. We have this little nice 15th Doctor Sonic breakdown sort of thing that shows you the different buttons. It shows you a little explanation, and it's really cool. I would have wished this was a little cutout card that you could take and display or whatnot. Anyway, so looking at the Sonic, here it is out of the packaging. Here it is turned upside down on the face side that you couldn't see. Now let's get into functionality. The first thing I wanted to try out was the slide out viewer. Now here is the main sound. Click it twice. Click it 3 times. rather cool feature. We haven't had that before in a Sonic Screwdriver. That's a lie. We've had it with the 11th one. Now, the second sound is reminiscent of one of the classic releases of the Sonic. It has like this different sound. It's actually modified too. You can hear a couple other bits on it too, which was from 14 Sonic, I believe. And then the third sound, of course, is Jodie Whittaker's Sonic with a little bit of extra sounds on it. And as we can see here at the bottom, this light, this crystal, still lights up. And here's the lights on the front here. The emitter also lights up, which is interesting. Quite a cool effect. There's also lights on the backside, which you may have not noticed, but I certainly did. There's some lights on the back. Now, personally, I don't like this design that much. I thought it looked crap and looked like a TV remote or a fan remote, but I think this is probably one of the best toys that Character Options has ever produced. This is the open, this is the close. You can also see that there's 3 lights, and you'll notice that the bottom doesn't light up when you have it extended, but when you line those 3 lights up and you use it when it's closed, it lights up. Here's it extended with the scanner thing open. And that crystal lights up for probably about a minute or two. Now, in comparison to 14 Sonic and the different Sonics, you can see that it is rather smaller in length. Overall, this Sonic Screwdriver is fantastic, and Character Options has done a phenomenal job in replicating it for a toy. With electroplated chrome, the paints, everything, the functionality, even the packaging is amazing. I cannot recommend it enough. I hope that Character Options does other variants very soon, both retail and probably online exclusive. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know if you want to see more. Thanks. Bye-bye.